Hi, everybody. Welcome back to the Lucky Paper YouTube channel. We're here again with James.
Howdy.
James, you've been helping us make so much content lately, we're going to have to give you a cut of our $0 we make for all the stuff we produce.
Boy.
In fact, we're going to sell you a bill.
We're here playing the Forgiveness Cube. James, what needs forgiven?
Green. Which...
What hurt you? How did green hurt you?
So the story is, I think like a lot of people, I got into Magic through Commander, and this was in college, and a lot of us just kind of immediately recognized that, ways of creating or putting lands into play was really powerful. So we all played green decks with like Explosive Vegetation, Rampant Growth, Kodama's Reach, you know them, 10 of those kinds of spells, and then real, big Haymaker Battlecruiser formats. And that's like all we played for 2 years, and I got really burnt out on it. And I had like 10 Commander decks, so I basically sold all the cards and I funneled them all into Brea. So that's also the origin of the Brea Cube here. And it was fantastic, but
So Commander hurt you. Green didn't hurt you. Commander hurt you.
That's what I'm getting to. Is the real insult to me was Commander. So over the years, I've seen like a green card that I've enjoyed or two. So they've
Scandalous. He admitted.
it always annoyed me that they couldn't be played in the Brea Cube until that annoyance had
Bubbled over.
Decided to make a cube with a lot of the same design goals as the Brea Cube, but including green. So
And you're also on some true sicko shit, which is to say you're sharing cards between the cubes, so you have to move them around whenever you decide to draft one or the other, which
exactly
I find untenable, but
it's
more power to you.
Yeah, it's not great, but it's what I've chosen.
Do you have like placeholder cards that you can swap between them just so you can keep track?
No.
Consider it.
I just have to keep a mental list and 2 tabs of Cube Cobra open at the same time, and it's a laborious process. And
well, we appreciate you going through it so we could play it here tonight on the stream. I drafted an Esper control deck, ? I said when we were... if you listen to today's episode of the podcast, you hear that I was like kind of down on my deck a little bit, only because looking at a lot of my cards, I felt like they were not maximized in my deck. Like I have some Artifact Matters stuff and then not that many artifacts, and I have some like Enchantment Matters stuff and not that many enchantments. I have some like discard outlets and no reason to want to discard anything in particular. And I just kind of cobbled together what is like a tap-out control list from blue, white, and black cards. So I have 2 board wipes, Cleansing Nova and Akroma's Vengeance, which I'll be leaning on pretty hard here, I think. And then I also have 3 Planeswalkers in the form of Karn, Scion of Urza, Kaito Shizuki, and Kazmina, Enigmatic Mentor. That one not, traditionally thought of as a control win condition on account of the only 2 down ticks, but I think it's still pretty good if I can float a Kazmina, board wipe, and then down tick twice afterwards.
Right.
That could be kind of cool. And then I kind of have a 4th pseudo Planeswalker in Athreos the Shroud Veiled, which is this big enchantment creature that puts tokens on things and then steals creatures if they die. But importantly, it's indestructible, so it won't die to my board wipes and hopefully won't die to most of James's removal. Yeah. So that's my deck.
cool. And I'm playing a Abzan midrange list. There's a little bit of like sacrifice synergies going on with like Ravenous Squirrels and like the clue tokens and food and blood that I'll be making. There's a little bit of an enchantment theme going. I've got like Moon Blessed Cleric that lets me go get some like pretty powerful enchantments in Elspeth Conquers Deaths or Binding of the Old God, Elspeth's Nightmare, Animate Dead. And then I've also just got like value-oriented creatures with like the Tireless Tracker. I've got Titania that I can hopefully create a lot of elementals with, Timeless Dragon. I'm doing a little bit of everything, and hopefully it all blends together a little bit. That's the idea.
Blends together like toothpaste and orange juice.
Hopefully not.
Like Coca-Cola and Mentos.
Do you think that, like, there's someone out there that must love the toothpaste orange juice?
Probably somebody, yeah.
Their dentist must be the most confused person.
Do you think a dentist can tell?
I feel like the person that enjoys toothpaste and orange juice is letting everybody know.
That's an interesting
I would
supposition.
lock that down. I would tell no one.
Yeah, that's an interesting supposition there.
Are these basic lands supposed to be in your deck?
Thank you.
Okay.
That's important.
That's what the producer's here for.
All right. James, even or odd?
Odd.
Or do you prefer high roll?
Odd.
It's your cube.
We can also do poker hands. I love poker
All right,
hands.
let's do poker hands, baby. It's been a while. Yes.
Did I shuffle a token in here? No. Okay.
All right, we got
Pair of
threes.
6 high.
Pair of threes, 6 high. Beat it. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Sorry, come again.
Damn.
I win. I'll go play. I'll go play. I mean, I'll go first on the play.
Okay.
Me go play. I go play something else and leave you here to play Magic
Go play
all alone.
Smash.
All right. Let's do it, James. I got a little life total thing over here. You can put it wherever you want.
Yeah, I don't know where I want it though. This
Okay.
mic is making.
Yeah, I know the mic.
Normally
It does make
do
things
that.
a little
We'll try it.
less natural. All right. Let's get a perfect 7. We love to see a perfect. Oh, I don't like that face you're making.
I don't know. You could be.
All right, I'll show my hand first. I'm gonna keep.
I'm gonna keep also.
Here is what I've got, chat. I would say slow by the standards that I like to have my hands in my cube decks, but I think it's what I'm priced in for here. My curve is kind of high. A lot of 3s, a lot of 4s.
Yeah, I'm in a similar boat, but I don't think I can throw this back. It's a perfectly functional hand. This is nice. This will be good for any early plays, and then, yeah, just gonna try and do my thing.
Ready for Magic?
Let's do it.
I'm going to play a Fabled Passage, and I'm going to go ahead and crack that for an island and pass the turn.
Okay, I'm going to
I'm
draw
not
my
going to
card.
make you... I'm not going to bluff. Like, I'm going to do something else with it.
All right, I'm gonna Marsh Flats and also not bluff, and I'm gonna go get a Temple Garden, I believe. I'll get a Temple Garden tapped.
All
Pass
right,
to you.
you are at 19. Fabled Passage better than Marsh Flats. All right, untap. Draw a card. I'll play a Plains and a Seal of Cleansing. And I'll pass.
It's a little rude, actually. No, I mean, if you do that, that's fine. All right, draw a card. All right, I'm going to play a Plains for turn and pay 2 to Prosperous Innkeeper to get myself a treasure token.
Sure thing.
And I'll pass to you.
What if I just aggressively Seal of Cleansing
I
your
was
treasure?
wondering if you would. I'm not going to.
How
I'm
cool
going to be
would
honest.
that be? I'll shock in a Godless Shrine, go to 18.
Okay.
I'll play a Woe Strider.
Whoa.
Got to read my cards now.
Yeah, go ahead.
Damn it.
And I'll make a goat.
Yep, you got it.
And I will pass the turn.
Okay, I'll draw. Ooh. I don't know when I need to be using this. I think it's probably this turn. All right, I'm going to crack my treasure
It's cracked.
for a green. Not that it really matters. I'm going to play this Tireless Tracker.
Sure. Some secret layer Tireless Tracker? What
It
are you
is.
dealing with over here?
It's got the Garen Baron
Gilder.
Gilder Baron?
Garble Darble.
Correct. Yep.
He's riding a chocobo.
All
Kind
right,
of.
and then I'll play a Simic Growth Chamber, picking up my Plains.
You
and
gain a
I'll
life, correct? Yeah. Go to 20.
And a Clue token,
Get your clue token.
and I'll pass to you.
I'll untap. I will draw a card. Does that change what I do this turn?
Nope.
I don't think it does. I'll go to combat.
Yep.
I'll attack you for 3.
I'll take 3.
17. I'll pay 3 for Kaito Shizuki.
Yep.
I will uptick and draw a card just straight up because I attack with a creature this turn. And then he phases out. When does he phase out? The beginning of my end step if he enters the battlefield this turn. Okay.
Sure.
So I will go to my end step and Kaito will phase out. He's gone.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
All right. Draw for turn. So it's phased out. I've got 7 in hand. All right. I'm gonna play
Oh, look at you with your fetch land tireless tracker.
a Vista. Get a clue.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and crack it. Get another clue. Go get a swamp.
A tap swamp, you incredible cuck. It's tapped.
On account of what?
Oh, it's Prismatic Vista. I thought it was Fabled Passage. Never mind.
no.
Ignore me. So you took a damage.
I did.
So you were at 16. Cards look pretty similar from across the table.
Now the question becomes...
Yeah, was it 3 clues? Did you play a land after you played Tireless Tracker?
Oh, yeah,
'Cause
sorry.
you
I
had
added
a-
the dice on 1 and then ticked it up to 2 when I fetched. So,
Thank you, Donald.
Donald, how dare you? Let him make mistakes if it benefits me.
all right. So I'm on 4 mana. I think I just want to run this out.
Chat, do we love Pocky Sticks in the chat?
I think I just want to run this out because I want chapter 2. I'm going to Elspeth's Nightmare, targeting your goat.
What did it do?
Destroys it. And then mode 2 is Duress. Mode 3 is exile your graveyard.
Okay. Go be gone.
All right.
I guess I'll sacrifice it just to scry one
Okay,
response. Keep
Did
it on
it.
top.
All right, and then I'm going to come in for 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Pass to you.
Let's blow that thing up.
Yeah, sure.
I don't want to. I don't want to
Don't
deal
mind
with
that.
that. I'll untap. I will draw. A lot of options here. All right, let's take this option off the table. I'm not going to do that given how the last turn cycle played out. You've got infinity cards. I'll attack you for 3.
I'll take 3.
Got you at 13. I will uptick Kaito
Sure.
to draw a card. We'll play a Plains for turn
Mm-hmm.
and play Kasmina Enigmatic Mentor.
Sure.
And I'll down tick. I forgot to get this token, so I'm going to pass the turn while I go and get that wizard token. I am going to loot, though. And I'm going to loot away this Talisman of Creativity.
Okay.
And go ahead.
Draw. That was a good draw.
Don't do that. Don't get good draws.
All right, I'm going to take 2, I think.
Oh, no wizards. Did I already get them? No, these don't have them. Thank you.
What is the static ability? How does the static ability on Kasmina
Spells
read?
your opponents cast that target a creature or planeswalker you control cost 2 more to cast.
Okay. Sure. I'm going to go to combat.
You're in combat.
All right, I'm going to attack Kasmina for 3.
Just with the Tireless
Just
Tracker?
with the Tireless Tracker.
Yeah, I'll chump with the token, which I'm currently drawing.
All right, so I will crack a clue to draw a card and put a counter on my Tireless Tracker.
That makes a lot of sense. Just going to show off the token so people can see that it came into play and then died.
All right, and then I'm going to... I got to pay an extra 2, so I'll go ahead and do that. Bone Shards, discarding the Plains to kill Kaito.
Sure.
Pass the turn to you.
How many cards you got in hand over there, James?
4.
All right. Untap. Draw. play Polluted Delta.
Oh, I took an additional 2.
Oh, yeah, you're at 11. I'm going to crack this Polluted Delta for... Yeah, I should get it just in case. I don't know what I'm going to draw. Oh, it's on the bottom of my deck. I'll get an untap Water Your Grave. Go to 11.
Okay.
I will downtick Kasmina.
Sure.
Make Un Wizard.
Un Wizard.
Draw a discard. I'm going to pitch Everflowing Chalice. And then we are going to cast Rite of Oblivion, sacrificing Kasmina to exile Tireless Tracker.
You got it.
And we'll also play Tameshi, Reality Architect.
Can I see your graveyard?
Yeah, so far just Seal of Cleansing and Talisman of Creativity. You can see the whole thing.
And, well, I guess if you want to bring Everflowing Chalice back.
I guess, yeah, Chalice is in there too. Forgot about that.
Okay.
Then I'll go to combat.
Mm-hmm.
Attack you for 3.
I'll take 3.
Probably should just attack first, but, you know, pass the turn.
Draw. Can I see your graveyard again? I'm sorry.
Yeah, go ahead. You can animate dead in your deck. I know why you want to look at my graveyard. You sicko.
Okay. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4,
5,
5.
6, 7.
Titania.
Titania is very good.
Gain a life.
Mm-hmm. Go to 9.
Get a marsh. Yeah, let's go to. I guess it doesn't matter. And yeah, go ahead and crack it now. Go to 8.
8.
All right, I'll get a swamp.
Sure thing.
Get myself a little elemental token. Gain another life. Go to 9. Pass the turn to you.
All right. I will untap. I will draw a card. I love how you're just keeping all those treasures so you can bounce back with that board wipe. I see you doing that over there.
'Tis the plan.
Let's start off the turn with a little consider.
Mm-hmm.
Surveil 1. I'll bin that swamp. And I'll draw. Play Silent, clearing his land for turn.
Sure.
I'm going to pay 2 and a white, returning planes to my hand to activate Tameshi and return Seal of Cleansing to play.
Okay. Start working on my tokens.
And I'll pass the turn.
Okay.
I know you got stuff in your deck.
All right, draw for turn. All right. Go to combat.
You're in combat.
I'm attacking for 5. Should I attack for more? 11's a lot.
You tell me.
We're attacking for 10.
That's a man that has Animate Dead in his hand. No doubt. No question. I'll offer up trades with the token.
Okay. Take 5. All right. I'm going to play Moon Blessed Cleric.
What does that do? Never heard of that card.
I put an enchantment on top of my library.
Cool.
I'm going to go put ECD on top.
You got Elspeth Conquers Death.
Ooh, actually. I'm sorry.
Take your time. Help yourself to more Pocky Sticks, gentlemen.
I'm going to put Nightmare Shepherd on top of my deck.
Sure. That's an enchantment.
Green flavor Pocky. Thank you for the follow, Jenny Beans.
All right, and then I'm going to play a Smuggler's Copter for turn.
Sure.
Past you.
I'll untap. I'll draw. Play Plains. Also escape this. So let me think for a second here. Can I read Nightmare Shepherd, please?
You may.
I'll play Athreos.
That's gross.
I gotta make coin counters from something. We'll use dice, I guess.
Feeling a lot worse about putting ECD or putting Nightmare Shepherd on top of my library now. How does this work if both of these are in play?
We can ask now. I'm 95% sure because you're the active player. Yours goes on the stack first, mine goes on second, which means mine comes off first, and then when yours comes off, there's nothing to possibly target.
Well, so it matters who's the active player when it triggers. Then is that
Yes,
what you're
if
saying?
it's during your turn,
Okay.
then I think I get my trigger. My trigger will resolve. And if it's during my turn, then I think you get it, essentially. I'm pretty sure. Hopefully someone in chat can confirm while we play Magic. I will go to my end step and put a coin counter on Titania.
Sure.
I'll pass the turn.
I go. All right, draw for turn. Play a land. You're at 6?
I'm at 6.
Okay. I'll go ahead and crew the copter.
Sure.
Move to combat. Attack with these.
Before you attack, I'm going to blow up the Smuggler's Copter.
Makes sense.
Just attack for 3?
Just attacking for 3.
I'll take 3.
Okay.
Go to 3.
All right. I will play the Nightmare Shepherd.
Mm-hmm.
I will animate dead your sack boy.
Don't like that one bit. Yeah, Animate Dead's a pretty good Magic card.
Get myself a goat.
Yeah, here you go.
Thank you. And pass the turn to you.
So now you have the sacrifice outlet up.
Did you put the goat in your hand?
No.
Okay, there we go.
Thank you.
One card in hand over there.
One, yes.
If you don't count the goat.
Jesus.
So basically, while I'm the active player, did anyone check confirm our rules understanding is correct?
No.
Chat.
I think
can you
it
help,
makes
please? I'm pretty sure while I'm the active player, if your Titania dies, you just get it back as a 1/1, right? Is that what this does?
That's my assumption because your trigger goes on the stack first as the active player, then mine goes on the stack.
And then you
mine
choose to
results first.
exile it, yeah. If only it was a replacement effect instead of a triggered ability.
This is what I built the line on. So if
yeah.
this.
Animate Dead is enchanting.
Oh,
monster.
thank you. It's a 2/2.
Are there Nightmare Shepherd loops in this deck? I don't even know what those are.
I have no idea. Maybe. What's a Nightmare Shepherd loop?
What if non-enchantment things return?
I mean,
Or no, it just makes 1/1 token.
yeah. It's
All right, I'll play an island, and I'll pay 6, and I'll cast Noxious Gear Hulk.
okay. Targets.
When it enters the battlefield, I'm going to target Nightmare Shepherd.
Okay. In response, I'll sack my Titania to scry 1,
Sure.
and I will.
This is immediate, right? Yeah, it's immediate.
I'll exile it to make a 1/1 version. Put a Prismatic Vista onto the battlefield. So scry 1. I'll keep that on top, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And then I guess I'm sacking it to. I guess so you don't gain the life.
Yeah.
Okay.
Seems good.
Okay.
Did you get a land from Titania?
I did. I got the Prismatic Vista.
Great.
I think that's just it. I think that's lethal on board, right? Because I didn't gain the life.
I have a removal spell in hand and 1 on top.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. All right, game 2. I only have one answer to Athrio's.
I mean, it was about to do work.
All right. Do I sideboard anything against you?
I have 1 card. I'm pretty sure I'm bringing it in.
What a really interesting question. I think the answer is no, because my deck barely has playables as is. Is anything really bad against you? I guess I shouldn't play creatures because it makes your Animate Dead good. I should cut all my creatures.
That's what I was going to suggest.
I'll be on the play.
Okay. Let me figure out what I'm cutting. Okay. All right, so I'm going to make 1 switch.
I'm not looking.
I'm going to bring this out because I think my deck can function pretty well without it, and bring this in because I think this will be relevant with a lot of the mechanics that I was seeing with Andy's decks. So
I'm not sideboarding. Well, I'll shuffle my entire sideboard and then take 15 cards out.
Yeah.
You don't know which ones.
I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what the sideboard cards are.
All right. Good luck, James.
Same to you. I used to, so when I had like a modern deck for a while, and I made the mistake, one of like the SCG Tour things, the sleeving all of my tokens, the same as, same colors as my...
Oh, yeah, never do that.
So we were in game 3 of a control mirror, pretty late into it.
I'll keep my hand chat, which maybe we can look at while you're telling the story.
And I top deck a 1/1 white soldier token. The look my opponent gave me.
And you're immediately banned from the DCI.
No, that everybody they were too busy laughing at me to ban me, unfortunately.
You just showed them the token and said, "Can I call a judge?"
Yeah, pretty much. And the judge was like, "I don't This hasn't happened to me before.
Really? I feel
No.
like that has to be not that. I mean, I guess almost nobody sleeves them in the same sleeves.
All
for
right,
that
I'm gonna keep
reason.
my hand as well. It's less powerful than the last hand, but still fine.
That's good because my hand is also less powerful than my last hand.
This is good. Hopefully, I can draw something good and do good things. And amen.
Polluted Delta, go.
Draw. I'll play a Godless Shrine tapped and pass to you.
I will sacrifice my Polluted Delta for a tapped Godless Shrine of my own. Going to 19. All right. Untap. Draw. Play an island. Say go.
Draw for turn. All right, I'll play Forest and play Smuggler's Copter.
I'll counter that.
Okay, pass to you.
I'll untap. I will draw. I'll play a Plains. I'll pay 2 for Everflowing Chalice on 1,
Sure.
and I'll pass.
Okay.
We are, in fact, in Andy's luxurious basement studio.
I don't think luxurious is the correct word. It is cozy and what's the word I'm looking for? Like resourceful.
Resourceful.
I would call it cozy and resourceful.
Let me. Okay, I will just play this tapped and pass to you.
All right, I will cast Radical Idea on your end step and just draw a card.
Wow. Yeah, you got it. Force of Will.
Then I'll untap. I'll draw. I'll play a tapped Watery Grave and a Seal of Cleansing,
Sure.
and I will pass.
Okay. Draw. You have 1 blue.
Blue and colorless, yeah.
All right. I'm going to play Vraska. I'll downtick on your Everflowing Chalice.
This is so annoying. Player 1, stupid Planeswalker. I will respond. Jump starting Radical Idea.
Okay.
Discarding a swamp. Drawing a card. It's just destroyed.
Just destroyed.
Can I read the rest of that card, please?
Yes, you may. And look at the.
I promise I don't want to read it, but I will.
It's not my favorite art, unfortunately.
It's pretty rough art.
Yeah. I want to get the mythic. Whatever they called
So
it.
annoying.
Mythic
All right.
set.
I'll untap.
Mm-hmm.
I will draw. Let's start off with a Consider.
Got it.
Keep that on top. I will draw it.
Good night, Snow Torch.
Good night, one of the
Get
many
outta
snow
here.
torches.
One of the many.
I'll play Island for turn, and I'll pay
Is it
for
like an order?
Solemn Simulacrum.
You got to Solemn.
Trigger.
Yeah, there's a whole bit you're missing out on in the MTG Cube Talk Discord.
Okay.
1, 2, 1, 2. I don't think it matters what kind of basic land I get, but I'll go ahead and get. Actually, you know what? I lied. Let's get an island.
Okay.
And then I will pass the turn.
Draw. All right, I'm going to take up but not sacrifice anything.
Makes sense, makes sense.
Crack for green, I guess. I'm going to play Titania.
19 all. Stop it. That card is way better than all the cards in my deck. This is not fair. Ugh.
It's the Green Forgiveness Cube. Green has to do green stuff. And you have
Apparently.
Green Pocky.
I mean,
Wow,
I had a
did you think about that?
suspicion.
Yeah, is that a +2 on that Vraska?
Oh, wow. Okay.
Thank you, compatible, unbatable.
I guess I'm just doing this now. I'm going to go get a Plains. Make a Elemental.
Fun.
Pass to you.
All right. Time to draw a board wipe. We haven't drawn any board wipes this entire match.
I had like, I don't know, I don't know what like a good top end for green is because I'm out of the loop.
I play Birth of Melodis.
Yeah, you got it. I had Ishkana in there for a while. Maybe that's fine.
I guess I do have Hallowed Fountain in here, which I can get and play tapped.
Chat, do you appreciate me tapping all my lands in the right direction this time around? Not just...
You don't know how bad it could be.
Actually, did I already play land for turn? Was I not thinking? Because last turn I cast Consider and Solemn. I guess I did play land for turn. Oh well, that was dumb. I get Hallowed Fountain anyway. No, I didn't play land for turn. I must have had an extra land because this is how many cards I had in hand. And in fact, I'm not going to play Hallowed Fountain for turn. I'm going to play Silent Clearing. And I will pass the turn.
Right. Draw.
If I do have a board up, you're just going to draw Animate Dead. It's probably already in your hand. I know how you work, James.
What am I doing?
Did you get a Hallowed Fountain off Birth of Melodis?
Basic Plains.
Get some basic planes.
Well, there's a Basic Plains. Hallowed Fountain goes back.
I was like, they don't print that. They're still holding out on one thing.
They do print that sometimes.
Sometimes.
All right. ECD, exiling Solemn.
I, in response, will sacrifice Silent Clearing and draw a card.
Okay.
Yeah, you got it.
Okay. Combat, attack for 10.
Down to 9.
And I'll take up on Vraska and sacrifice my planes. Draw a card and gain a life.
19.
Go ahead.
Let's blow up Elspeth Conquers
Yeah.
Death.
Wasn't sure if I was supposed to sacrifice that instead, but I figured I'd make you use it.
I'll play Spirited Companion. Oh, this gets this. I get a wall. Play Spirited Companion. Draw a card.
Sure.
Play Plains out of my hand for turn. And Talisman of Progress.
You got it.
And then I'll tap these for Kasmina.
Yeah.
Down to Kasmina.
So hold on. With Kasmina on the stack, exile my graveyard. Murderous Cut. A dog.
Sure. And then I'll make a wizard and loot. Discarding a swamp and say go.
You sacrificed a planes to Vraska,
Correct.
so that should make another Titania token.
Oh fuck! I mean, I missed it, but
Yeah, you missed that one.
Thank you, chat.
You don't get to have that one because
I
I played
did.
my whole
That was
turn
so
with the
cool,
information that
though.
I had.
that would have. You're right. That would have been sweet. All right, I gotta do. So
Thank you, gravy.
So I gotta pay one more for any removal spell I do.
2 more.
2 more.
I sure hope you don't have 2 removal spells because then I'd be dead.
Hey, Ubercube. Thank you for the follows, Masumuji and Suiname.
All right, I guess I'm just.
Wow, we just lost a bunch of people. Don't miss those triggers.
Don't miss those triggers. All
That
right.
number is minimally reliable.
I choose to correlate it to
I'll
events that are
float
happening.
a green to play Simic Growth Chamber.
Mm-hmm. I can't eat all the Pocky. I have to eat Pocky. It's very important.
Yeah, I'm just coming in for 10. You got it. I'll tick up again, but I'm not going to sacrifice anything this time. And say go.
This goes away. I'll gain 2. Up to 11. Yeah, I mean, you're playing around it, but there's nothing else I can do. I'll play a Chroma's Vengeance. It's not going to be good enough.
Okay.
It also destroys artifacts and enchantments for what it's worth, so my talisman will go away. Whatever. Then we'll downtick Mega Wizard. Draw, discard. Discard a planes. And I'll say go and allow you to animate dead
Takanuma.
Titania. Or you can do that. That's also fine.
1, 2.
I knew there was no way I wasn't getting
3.
Titania again. It was inevitable.
And draw.
Titania feels really rough here. I don't know how to beat that card.
Yeah. Some good early feedback for sure. All right, Titania, get back Windswept Heath.
Mm-hmm.
Crack it. Elemental.
18.
Let's see, I cracked a Windswept Heath. Let's see if I have any more basics. Nope. All right, play a Golgari farm, picking up a forest. I will uptick. Sacrificing a swamp.
Mm-hmm.
Gain a life, draw a card. All right, go ahead.
Another board wipe off the top. That's what we need. I guess I have like the narrowest imaginable outs. I'll play Karn.
Okay.
And I'll uptick.
You can. Oh gosh. Can I see your graveyard? Just the other one goes into exile with a
Yeah,
solar
that one
counter.
stays exiled. Yeah.
Okay, so you have mana to activate Tameshi, or you don't have mana. Okay,
this
I'm gonna
turn.
take Tameshi, or you can have Tameshi.
Great. I'll cast Tameshi. It stays in exile. I guess I should put it under Karn. It's never going to matter. This game is over, but, you know. I'm sure you have a removal spell. But that only puts me at 1, so,
Right.
you know. I will play land for the turn, Fable Passage, and I'll pass.
Sorry, one more time. Can you read Kasmina?
Spells cost 2 more to cast, Targeter.
Okay.
Not are countered if you don't pay 2, but they cost 2 more
All
to
right,
cast.
so I'll downtick on Tameshi
Mm-hmm. So you just need 1 removal spell.
and Bone Shards,
You got it.
discarding an island.
All right. That's exactly how I expected his deck to play. Not good. That deck was sick, though, James. I mean,
I think this deck slaps.
Titania, with all the ways to get her back, is really rough.
Yeah.
Because you don't need to play any other cards. Like, you could just play Titania and nothing else, and your deck could just be Takanumas and Ancient Animate Deads and
ECD,
Elspeth Conquers Deaths, and what do? I die is the answer. All right, Anthony, your turn to die.